Hello, Elvin. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Oh, good. Sorry, we've been having some computer problems, but I think we've sorted them out.
Uh,
Okay. So, Elvin, my name's Denise. Welcome to the regions. How's your day going today?
yeah, going fine, ma'am. Today actually is Valentine's Day, so I will greet you. Happy Valentine's.
Ah, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Okay, Alvin, if you could just, I guess if we could just start, if you could just tell me a little bit about your dairy farming experience so far, please.
Yes, ma'am. I have experience in Albadia Farm in Almaray. I have 2 years experience there. I assigned for milking parlor department. So my duties and responsibilities as a milkers. So uh, first we are responsible for milking the cow for 3,600 cows.
Wow.
That's only a half, and then the second will be in the two times milking in the sheep. So while milking, so you have to milk the cow properly. So to attach the cluster must be properly, because sometimes will not be milking properly, because sometimes you put in the 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 tails of the cow, the cups, sometimes they are full, so must be uh, reattached again so that it will suck properly the milk. So
Yep.
and also that one is to avoid also mastitis, because sometimes like that unfinished milking, so will eventually will go to mastitis. So another duties also after milking the cow, so must be uh, putting iodine, spray properly the iodine, because also that one is after milking, because putting iodine after milking to prevent mastitis also. So after that, and also in milking parlor, they have rotating duties, like in every parlor they have 150 units of milking uh, the cluster 150. So the other side is 75, the other side is 75. So uh, milking, we'll start with the milker one, because in every parlor they have seven people. One is milker one, lead milker, the one, two, and three, four, and five, six. So in every they have duties to do in every uh, if ever you are milker one or milker two.
Mm.
So if you have a lead milker, so you are responsible for stripping the cow. So you're before it attaching the cluster. So you must strip it properly to, and also you must know also the if this cow is suspected mastitis. So eventually you must report directly the if mastitis, so that it will separately, and then will go further treatment. So so as a lead milker, you must also observe clean. So before it putting cluster must be clean. If you see some dirt, so must be clean it properly, and then also to identify the milk. So sometimes milk is some bloody, so you must separately milking that one. So don't together with the good milk, so can be destroy the the production of the milk. So maybe some, so must be your my work also must be properly. You must carefully, because the productions will involve for your duties. So and also I've been also a cow pusher which is cow pusher also is responsible for pushing a cow from the milking parlor. So because in every parlor they have 12 houses, and in one houses they have 300 cows. So pushing it, as a cow pusher must push it simultaneously from the milking parlor to their houses. So you don't push, you don't open the next house if the first house is not yet finished milking. So after that, already finished, so you will push it first from the wash bin, so that they can wash the dirt cow, their teats, their others will wash it. Then after washing, they will go to the dry bin. So while they are waiting their milking, they have to dry it, and then also being a cow pusher also you have to observe also cleanliness. So while waiting for the cows milking, so you have to clean there by the power hose there. Yes. So cleanliness also is important, and also in pushing a cow, so you must gently pushing. Don't hit the cow because it might be some stress, and also and and, and also while in the houses they have some stones, you must pick at that one, and because that's very dangerous for the cow if you have some stones. So and also other after cow pusher, so in the milking parlor responsibility also for cleaning the clusters. So must be observed for cleaning, so because it can affect for the productions of the milk. Also, if you assign for a milker one, so you are responsible also for recording the milk, because in every houses they have 12 houses. So and then one house is 300. So you have to after finish that house, one house 300. So you have to record it how much milk and what time finish and how many cows they milk that houses. So the so that's the important. Also the record is important also, and also other responsibilities also. If you will go to other department from like the feeding, you help for covering for the silage. So must be compact covering the silage, and also from the hay ground. So some covering also there. So
Awesome.
That's
Great.
yeah.
Thanks very much, Alvin. That's awesome. You obviously knew your job very well.
Yes, no.
Okay. Alvin, what do you like to do in your free time? Do you play any sports or have any hobbies?
Yes, ma'am. During free time, so maybe I go there in the gym, so make some our body. So because in our nature of the work is must be a good body, so must be healthy.
Yep.
So yeah.
Keep fit. Yep.
Yes. Ma'am.
That's good. Do you have any preference for where in New Zealand you would like to go? The North Island or the South Island? Or is anywhere okay?
Bacon. Any places, whatever bacon. Yes. Ma'am.
Yeah. Anywhere is okay.
Yes, anywhere is okay.
Do you know many people here in New Zealand? Do you have any friends here?
Yes, I have there already. I think already Francisco Mendoza already there. I think the flight already last week. So
okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Do you think you'll be okay with cold weather? In the North Island, it gets very wet and cold, lots of rain. In the South Island, it's more cold, more dry cold, so possibly snow in some areas and things like that. Do you think you'll be okay?
It's very okay, ma'am. Actually, also Saudi also sometimes they have winter there, so
Yeah.
I know already cold what we will do. It's cold day, cold season. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and Alvin, can you drive a tractor?
Yes, ma'am. I know how to drive the tractor also.
Okay. And do you have your driver's license?
Yeah, I have a driving license.
Okay, and you can ride a motorbike, I assume?
Yes, absolutely. I can ride a
Great.
motorbike.
Awesome. Okay, Alvin, I'm just going to now, after we find you a job, then we have to get you a visa to come to New Zealand. So I'm just going to go and get our immigration advisor. Her name is Rachel, and she's just going to come and say hello and introduce herself to you. Okay, so I'll just be back in a minute. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
I can hear chickens. Hi, how are you?
I am fine, ma'am.
That's good. How did your interview go?
Happy Valentine's.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day to you too. My name's Rachel and I work here at the Regions as a licensed immigration advisor. So if you accept a job offer and come to New Zealand, I would be doing your visa application. Okay, so I just thought I'd let you see who I am, just so you know who you're going to be dealing with when you do go for a visa. And if you've got any questions or any concerns, contact myself or Denise or Carlo, and I wish you all the best.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a really good Valentine's Day.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very
Nice
much.
to meet you. Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too.
Awesome. Okay, Alvin, I think that's all for now. So, do you have any questions that you wanted to ask at the moment?
So maybe my question is, what we call this?
Do you want to know what happens next?
Yeah, what happens next?
What happens next? Okay. So what will happen is I will send you a form to fill out. So if you can fill out that for us, and then Carlo will be in touch once we've found you a job, and then he'll request lots of other things. We'll have to get police clearances and medicals and things like that. So so it doesn't happen quickly, but we hopefully will get to see you here in New Zealand sometime soon.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Good. Okay, you take care and have a good rest of your day. Happy Valentine's.
Okay, you too. Happy Valentine's.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.